Tesla is closely approaching something called the death cross, and for a lot of people who use technical analysis, this is not a great sign. This is a sign the short-term pullback we have seen in Tesla's stock price, up from over $900 per share down to where it is now, is going to enter a longer-term downtrend. That is what the death cross is. So in today's video, we're going to talk exactly about what is going on with Tesla stock price. Is this death cross something to be worried about? Is it going to indicate that we're entering a longer-term downtrend in the price, or is this just a bunch of FUD because Tesla has a lot of great news coming out, and what else is going on? So today we're going to talk about that. First of all, the technicals, what's going on there with the death cross. After that, we're going to go over a couple of announcements, specifically with full self-driving. Big announcement they just had there, which is game changer for the entire automotive industry. So if you guys enjoy this sort of content, you enjoy this sort of video, help me out a lot if you could like the video, subscribe, and if you don't already have the public.com investing app, make sure to go ahead and follow me on that. You can buy stocks, sell stocks, and see exactly what I'm buying and selling in real time, as well as a full portfolio breakdown. Think of it like an investing app combined with social media. It is completely free to follow me. Use the code Michael when you sign up, and you'll get up to $50 in a free stock. But anyways, let's start off by looking at what is going on with this so-called death cross. So first of all, the death cross is when the 50-day moving average crosses down below the 200-day moving average. When you look at this chart, let's look at this chart. When you look at the chart right here, 50-day moving average is the blue line, 200-day moving average is the orange line. And what they're saying is the 50-day moving average really indicates short-term price movements, whether you're in an upward trend, downward trend, or on the short term. The long-term trend is more of the 200-day moving average. It represents more than half of a year. And now with the 50-day looking like it's going to cross the 200-day, that's a sign that we could be entering a downward trend, a bit of a bear market for Tesla stock. Not like a bear market, but just a downward trend for Tesla stock. And so a lot of people are worried about this. And yes, this is something we need to keep an eye out on, especially with all of the news coming out. But remember, it doesn't mean we're 100% going to cross it. Most likely we will, but if we see like a big spike in Tesla's price coming in the next week, we could avoid crossing it. And one thing to keep in mind is that we do have a lot of good news coming out with Tesla. So right now with Tesla, we have a major announcement with regards to their full self-driving beta version 9. Finally, after months and months and months, long delay, we're finally seeing this has been rolled out, and a lot of people are actually very excited about it. We are seeing that people are liking the cool graphics, the new graphics, new visualizations for this full self-driving 9 beta, and a lot of people are liking everything about it. In addition to just the new visualizations, new graphics, people really like how with this new update, it relies on pure vision, only cameras, that's it. It doesn't rely on any sort of radars or sensors, only on cameras and vision. So people really like that as well. And finally, the last thing which I do want to talk about is just with Tesla and their full self-driving package. Originally, they said that with this full self-driving 9 beta, they would also be releasing a subscription model for their full self-driving package, where instead of paying $10,000 up front, you could pay a monthly subscription. Unfortunately, at this very moment, we don't see that they have that subscription package offered yet. It could be happening soon, but at the moment, it is not yet offered. So that's what's going on with Tesla. That's with the death cross. Me personally, am I worried about the death cross? Definitely not worried about the death cross for Tesla, because when we look at Tesla long term, not only do they have such an advantage in the electric vehicle industry because of their just simply selling more electric vehicles than basically every other company, but also they've been collecting more data than any other company. They have more advanced software, especially for self-driving and full self-driving, than any other company. And with the advantage they have of collecting millions of data points every single day from all the vehicles they have on the road, I think it's going to be impossible for any company to catch up to Tesla. So yes, short term, we may see a bit of a dip. We've seen it consolidate over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, but ultimately long term, I think it's going to be impossible for any company to catch up to Tesla. They've collected more data than any other company. Their autonomous driving is continuing to improve, and once they do release a robo-taxi or fully autonomous driving platform where essentially cars can drive themselves, I think they're going to have so many more revenue opportunities because because they're going to be the first to market. They're going to have more advanced systems than anyone else out there, and they're going to have collected more data than anyone else. So yes, this Death Cross is something to look an eye out on if you're a short-term investor. I am not a short-term investor. I only invest long-term, so not something I'm too worried about. I'll use it as an opportunity to buy more, but just something I want to point out because it is coming up for Tesla, and it is something you should just keep an eye out on over the next couple of days and next couple of weeks. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just a little quick update on what's going on. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.